Andini. From old 2015 DayZ, the UN server. These guys would do military RP in a group of like 9 people with UN gear. If I can pull this off. Oh my god, water bottle at the well, it's a blessing. Okay. Oh, very good, Cape. Had some fun little fights. This perished, but that's okay. We can start anew. Freaky looking shirt right there. Spring is usually autumn. Autumnal. Nah, Xbox isn't allowed to have mods. Compass! Other Coyote, what's up? Kyoto, sorry, my bad. Crazy looking pants. Ooh, non-blue orals, okay. I feel like you could pretty easily just like look at a pre-built and then Google all the parts and see if they're a lot cheaper separately. I mean, there's certainly a convenience fee that may be well worth it where you don't have to put all that shit together yourself. It can be kind of a motherfucker. They don't have a complete parts list? Really? Oh, weird. That seems weird. First PC? I don't remember. I'm not sure. I do remember having like, I don't know, very little RAM, and then upgrading my RAM and it made everything infinitely better because that was my biggest bottleneck. I don't know, I had like 2 gigs of RAM or something, and then I got like 4 or 8. And suddenly when I played source mods, I wouldn't spend half the match just like caching all of the map and getting really laggy. The first computer I used was, well, the first computer I had myself was Windows XP. I should have killed myself. Bear's boring. I hate replacing a motherboard. It's painful. Pistol. Battlefield 1942 was so fun. I was obsessed with that when I was like 12. Should get her out so I can get the backpack. Can I get you out? Yeah, there you go. How's the new Battlefield game doing anyway? I feel like the honeymoon period has weared off, and like the last time I looked at it, everybody was like, yeah, we thought they were gonna add bigger maps, and they never fucking did. So lame. I hate the direction they've gone with these games. Oh, they did Battle Royale too? Call of Field, Battle of Duty. Just such a shallow experience. Unfortunately, most casual gamers don't want depth anymore. I don't think I agree. I mean... I think casual gamers do want depth because the game that's fucking skin deep fell off like 90% of its player base almost immediately and is sitting down at below DayZ levels right now. Oh yeah, I guess so, Gorf. feel like you can have a sort of arcadey, large-scale Battlefield experience without also making it feel like... how do you describe Battlefield? It just feels... I don't know, like... trying to figure out how to phrase this. There's just no strategy to it. There's no fucking... Everything feels very, I don't know, like weightless and empty and... I don't know. I don't know how to phrase this. Yeah, that's my problem exactly, Alira. The Battlefield problem is you have so many people, there's no way to make an impact on the course of the match because it's such a clusterfuck. And the thing is, it wouldn't be such a clusterfuck if they had big maps. And also if they changed the spawn system to not be the dumbest shit in the world. Dude, I have a couple of clips of this from when they were doing the early playtests or whatever. You can fucking be... What was it again? I would literally see enemies spawn 2 feet in front of me. I would, like, kill a guy, and then their teammate was hiding behind a small piece of rubble 5 feet away from me, and the guy would, like, instant respawn 5 feet in front of me, and I'd have to kill him again. And everywhere you go, it's just enemies spawning behind you 24/7. There's no sense of, like, direction or a front line. It's just pure fucking chaos 24/7. That's all there is. It was horrible. Yeah, no, I was saying this before a ton of times, but, like, I truly believe there was somebody in the boardroom when they're making Battlefield going like, okay, we gotta hit our metrics. If a player is not engaging and like left-clicking at another enemy player within 15 seconds, we are doing our fucking job wrong, okay? We need maximum engagement, right? Like they don't let people breathe, dude. They don't let you spawn well in combat now? I mean, before it said it would purportedly be like, your squad lead is in combat, or your teammate's in combat, you can't spawn. But its definition of in combat was very fucking loose. Hey. Can I take a look through your pockets real quick?
Yep, sure.
Thanks.
I just spawned in, mate.
Can I take a look through the shirt as well?
Yep, here you go.
Alright. Damn, you really did just spawn in. I thought you would have had some stuff because you came this far. Alright, you can have this backpack.
Yeah, now we did. Yeah, thank you.
Have a nice day. I had the same problem with Battlefield 5 or whatever the World War II one was. That was the first one I played where the spawning mechanics were just fucking batshit. And you'd like be sneaking up on a guy, he'd go around a corner, and then you turn the corner, and 4 of his squad mates just appeared on him. And you're like fucking 10 feet away. You're like, okay, well now I'm getting mowed down by 4 dudes. Because people just fucking, they're everywhere. They spawn everywhere. The Arc Raiders is still very popular. Wait, really, Fozzie? Oh, wow. Damn, I thought Arc Raiders was holding stronger than that. That's fucking right, Q Dazarus. That's what it should be, god damn it. Wait, what is Daisy? I'm curious. I'm just curious. 51K. Holding fucking strong. Daisy's like been consistently peaking for so long. 74,000. Okay, so I guess 2024 was the absolute peak. And then in 2026 it almost hit peak again. Game don't die. What are we sitting at? Number 25 of the most popular games on Steam. What a powerhouse. Damn, I'm surprised Slay the Spire 2 has so many. Fucking surprised Stardew Valley has so many for like what is for the most part a single player experience. Battlefield 6, way down. Also, Hearts of Iron. You want to say gamers don't want depth? Hearts of Iron is the 35th most popular game on Steam, and this is the most complex game I have ever had the nightmare of attempting to understand. It's just so much shit going on in Hearts of Iron. That's a tiny picture. Oh my god, that's also a tiny picture. What the fuck? What? It's just a lot. It's a lot. Spreadsheets. I have like 200 hours in that game and I have no clue what the fuck I was doing the whole time. Same. It took me like 10 hours just to understand how to attack. Just to understand how to deploy my troops to a region. I don't know, Ben Levin. What game was number 1? It was Counter-Strike 2. Damn! Hey, Counter-Strike, literally double the second most popular. Holy moly. Counter-Strike is hard. I'm no good at it. Hypnotic Exhorter, what is that? The arcade was cool, but I think I was like kind of drunk hungover whenever that finally came around, and it was really warm in there, so I was feeling just a little, I don't remember it very well. Is it still like that, Ribbons? At least they finally nerfed trigger nades to some degree. I don't know if they're still like the thing, but they were like, that's literally all you needed for the first year of that game. They won't fix it. Trigger nades are still broken. Oh no. Trigger nade's still broken. Trigger nade's nerfed pretty hard. Dead now. The dichotomy of chat. World War II, okay. It's like 0.3 seconds. That's not much better, to be honest. I never played Destiny now. How much did they actually nerf the timer? Because depending on that number, they're still going to be ridiculously fucking effective. Less effective super close range? Okay. That sounds like they're still pretty fucking effective. .5 seconds, not 0.3. Okay, that is a big difference. So like, is there no way to play Destiny, like, offline or, like, LAN? Is it just, like, you can't play it anymore? PlanetSide was cool. I wish we had more stuff like PlanetSide. It's not being shut down. Oh, I thought it was. Ah, okay. Oh my god. Yeah, if I could get something like PlanetSide with like a full copy of all of Tarkov's shooting and medical mechanics, oh my god. I'd play the hell out of that. A gas grenade? Oh no, construction dog. Yeah, MOBAs are just so addicting. I'm still really speaking of like large scale MMO FPS things. I'm so curious. I've never really looked into it. Did anybody here play World War II Online? It always seemed fascinating. It's really old, and it's a very old like FPS World War II MMO, and it seems so strange. How did, like, were there win conditions? Could you win the war? Wait, let's look at this real quick. I want to know, like, how it actually worked. Was there a giant map, or were there instanced areas? I barely know anything about this game, but I've always been fascinated by the concept.
Alright, we're gonna give him a second, and once he starts shooting again, we're gonna go back.
They got boats? It was all one map that was all of Eastern Europe? Yeah, that's insane. That's fucking crazy.
World War II Online is that you hear the total scale of everything taking place, and that's what really captures your interest, especially when you're embedded in the battle itself.
Having people on the ground and planes and boats and everything going on. I assume artillery too. Why can't we get another one of these, dude? Shit, if this had like a good player base, I'd fucking be playing it right now, honestly.
Yep. It's a game where a new player can kill a 20-year vet player pretty damn easily.
A game where a new player can kill a 20-year vet player pretty damn easily, just like DayZ. I mean, shit, they're funding World War II Online somehow. Somebody is. Deadman! Deadman was the name that I used when I was like 12 years old playing Dave Defeat. Man after my own heart. This game seems so cool, dude.
It's just so basic, it's frustrating.
What's he doing here?
Comm check. Is anybody here?
Oh, playing like tail gunner? Waiting for a pilot? That's so cool, dude. World War II Online seems awesome. That's cool. That's a fun mod. That's really nice. All right. Oh, that's really awesome, Mal. That's fucking sick. My only problem with PlanetSide was I really hated the drop-in spawns. So anytime there was an area that was hotly contested, you'd have the option to just like airdrop in, and it made the battles feel like they didn't have any front lines. People just be airdropping fucking everywhere. That's why when I played it, I would just go for like the little remote outposts where only a couple people are hanging around. Sneak in, kill them, take the point, fucking try to cut off their hexagons or whatever. Back up, so yeah. Fuck yeah, Mal. That's fucking sick. I wish I could have been there. Makes me think of Tribes, too. Never played that, but I saw videos. It always seemed pretty interesting. I meant Tribes as well, but I'm sure Tribes 2 was good, too. Oh, that's cool, ribbons. Oh, is that what they went to, Construction Dog? Oh, no. chase the fucking esports scene money. Ugh. Alright, almost to Novi. Never played AVP, but I heard good things. That's awesome. Thinking of asymmetrical warfare, did anybody play Giants Citizen Kabuto? That was a really weird game, and there was a 3-faction PvP thing going on there too. I have not XV Lord. Going to the beach? Probably not. That was really fun about that Renown game, Ribbons. The melee combat Mordhau Chivalry meets Rust game. You would gain a renown after owning people with your excellent prowess, and then they would run in fear the moment they saw you, even if they were a group of 4 versus 1. Oh, is it bed lamping? Ah. I guess I have heard of it then. Soldier of Fortune was so cool because of the gore. I wish more games would do gore like that. It's so hard to find good gore. I've had it before? Oh, shit. Yeah, I guess it didn't take to me. I watched some of the Wolverine stuff. The gore didn't seem that crazy. Like, blood would explode over his body, and he would get covered in blood. But the men didn't. I don't know. There wasn't that much detailed viscera, as far as I could see. Maybe I watched the wrong thing. I don't know. What a shame, Construction Dog. Tapping out for a sec. I was playing that game I was talking about earlier called Operator, which is like Ready or Not meets Iraq, and this is kind of cool. I shot a guy in the face, and his skull detached in such a way that I could see his eyeball and the stuff inside. However, I think it's kind of pre-baked. And when you shoot somebody in the head, like one of three things happen, so it wasn't like dynamic, unfortunately, but it's still cool to see. That's how I feel about watching like medical stuff, Tally Love, like surgeries. Ugh. But when it comes to like you know, somebody's chest cavity getting exploded by a shotgun, I don't know. It doesn't bother me. Goodbye, bed lamping. We'll keep this until we can have to switch it. What games do you think get gore wrong? I feel like there's barely any games that even try to do gore in the first place. Alright, fuck yeah. That's a good find. Yeah, exactly, Chaos Shield. Yeah, I want realistic gore. When somebody gets shot in the head with a high caliber bullet, I don't want their head to pop off. I want it to be asunder in such a way that it's splayed out like a pumpkin that you put a firecracker in. A pistol grip shotgun? Of yore? Super shorty. This thing still take max bullets? Oh no, it only takes 4. Yeah, it's just like the old one. Where? Alright, well that can be my knockout gun. A tiny bit, Tally. But I didn't play too much of it. Insurgency actually simulated the nerve system spasms? That's awesome! More of that! I feel like that's not on me. I can't take my gun out. I can't take my gun out. I'm pressing 2. I can't take my fucking gun out. Oh my god. I thought there was a second one, but I'm not sure. Maybe he was just being really tricky with his jumping around. Okay. One zombie ran kind of that way, but then it turned around, so I don't know if that's indicative of anything. And it's got some loot. Whew. What did he shoot me with? Pistol? Damn, when he had a shotgun? What a silly doggy. All right, sick. Cool. So much food. We should eat it. Right. Need leather. No. If only. Yeah, the forest had some good gore. Okay, what are we looking at? Anything we don't need? Drop that. Two compasses. Got a lot of rubber slugs. I'm probably never going to use that many. Okay. Good. Alright, well. Let's get a start. What is this lore you guys have? Who the fuck is Mole? What's the joke about Frost Z? Is that a person? What's the biggest soccer RP drama out there? DayZ mod based on Frostpunk. Oh. Never even heard about that. Squad is really cool. I used to play a fuck ton of Squad years ago. I loved it. Do they mod this SSG scope? Or am I crazy? I feel like I'm getting like a lot of zoom. Is that normal? Maybe it's just tripping me out, that little like glitch whenever it zooms in. So old I played the original Arma 2? Oh, DayZ. Sorry, it's the fucking emote. Yeah, me too. Me too. 2012. Any map, Band of Brothers, but I don't know, Cherno? So you don't get the idea that DayZ is supposed to be a fast-paced deathmatch nightmare? Cherno is going to give you the truest experience of a grand adventure. Or Livonia. Whoa! Oh. Alright, sorry, R12. You probably want to play non-base builder maps to learn the game at first. No, you want to play non-base builder maps just forever, all the time, because they're better. They're better. You're only allowed to go play base building maps once you've played 1,000 hours of non-base building maps, and you get that full-on anti-baser mentality baked into your brain. And then you go onto baser servers only to raid. Tapping out for 1 sec. Probably a bad place to do that. I had Chex Quest, Toby Fizzle. It was awesome. Let me put my hands down. Well, Gavin. Shoes by the well. Artem? Probably. I'll try every one of those kinds of things. We'll see. Might be cool. Find the radio for a sec. Pretty quiet out here. Wish I could cut that little string off of the gloves. Ah, that's gotta be tickling you. Ooh, nice fizzle. It is tickle. You don't think that would tickle you, these little bits? Those little bits right there? What are those bits for? Why are those bits a thing? This is just worms. Oh. See a coyote? Kyoto? Well, I don't have any gloves because I live in California, and there's never a situation where you would want mittens. Then I'd want them, dwarf, yeah. That's true, that could happen. Basically, Spash. It gets a little chilly in the wintertime, but not like cold. Nothing. Oh! Ah! There's gonna be a blaze or something. This is Cabanino. But it's so quiet. We look at VMC. I don't know, Libra. Phasers. Is this the standard zoom on the scope on the SSG? Oh. It felt like... I thought it was less. I thought it was supposed to be less. Yeah, maybe. Well, no, I thought it was pretty good. It's like pretty decent zoom. I was surprised because I usually expect to be disappointed by the PU scope. I guess the real disappointment is in the horrible fucking sun glare. Yeah, and the tint. Ugh. Maybe it's the fact that it's Livonia Cherno, so I scoped in, and everything just felt so much clearer and wonderful because it wasn't a bunch of muddy browns, and it's so much easier to see. No, the vanilla scopes are god-awful. Distant gunshot towards Pistochka or something. Thanks, Libra. Yeah. Serious gaming's, that's a bit much. People that, like, try hard sweat 24/7. I don't know how you live like that. Hello, Citadan. Just going to Vivor Military Complex. Dachina. Yeah, I've seen like every episode of, I don't know, somewhere around seasons 1 through 8 of The Simpsons or something like that. Ooh, play care. Huge fan of the early seasons of The Simpsons. Viscerally dislike any of the new stuff. Yeah, I think I've probably watched it, Match Player. New Simpsons has none of its earlier spark. It's just, it's cringe. I think there's a lot of good animation still. I mean, I fucking love BoJack. I really like Smiling Friends. It's fun. I watched Haha You Clowns recently. Really enjoyed that. There's a lot of good stuff out there. Haha, you clowns is incredible. It's 10 out of 10 amazing. I wasn't really into the first season of BoJack, but it picked up a lot after that. And then it became one of my favorite shows I've ever seen in my entire life. I have not read. Come on. Only bits and pieces, Citidan. I haven't gotten deep into it. Hey man, I knew you were up there. You want to talk? Kill you to get back on the vest. Swag. Oh, I really wish I had a scope for this. Well, better than the SSG. It makes it hard to see and you cough and stuff. Another barrack. Whoa. Oh, and Quonset huts. Nice. Big backpack. Goes with the vibe. Wait, did that work? Oh, no. Fuck. Literally everything phasers. I don't think. Well, the last time I used it, I don't believe it killed you. I thought it just disoriented you. I didn't think it did health damage. Damn, Northwest going crazy. This is a scary field. Especially because the grass on this server with the summer thing, it's so tall. So anybody shooting you far away, you're going to be seeing clear as day like out there. But you try to shoot back, gonna stand back for the last little bit here. Shares sale from. I don't know what that means. Thank you, Holly. What's up? How did your Deer Isle end? Were you guys rich? Logged off rich? There's somebody in your YouTube chat, Holly, that was like, I think it's the one that you're yelling at for backseating too much. And they were like, well, yeah, he probably ditched his helmet because it went ruined. And it took everything in my body to not be like, well, you know, if a helmet goes ruined from somebody getting shot, they're gonna be dead every time. Because you take full damage on ruins, so that your detective work is not very thorough, sir. Killed some people and logged? Nice. Fuck yeah. I think I'm familiar with that individual. In fact, I think I banned them because they were so fucking annoying. So yeah, no, I was rage baited, but I think they're doing it in earnest. I'm gonna AFK for 1 sec. I'll be right back. So confidently wrong. It breaks me. Oh, God. The worst kind of chatter. Go here, do this, do that, but also, like, the things they're saying don't make any fucking sense in the game because they've never actually played. That's another reason why I really hate playing games that, like, I am not that knowledgeable about. Like, trying to fucking stream Tarkov, and then you get a bunch of backseat chatters that are just giving you, like, information that you're pretty sure is not even correct. And then you look it up, and it turns out all the shit that they're telling you, but you can't tell them off because you don't know yourself. But then you're like, wait a minute, that's completely wrong. Thank you, Carl. Appreciate it. Good to have you. Yeah, right. It's a me. Are those things like medical crashes? I can't remember. Yeah, we kind of gotta wait for our leg to get better here. Probably not a good place to be sitting with a broken leg. If a team rolls up on me, I got nowhere to run. There we go. Bye, boy, that's right. It is fucking relentless. I think it's the same person that was getting at me for not stopping the war in Iran. I can't remember exactly how that conversation went, but it was really dumb. It was too annoying. I couldn't take it anymore. I rarely ban anybody, especially on YouTube chat, because I barely even look at it, but that was breaking me. Yes, Hyper! Going on weird religious rants and making me repent. Oh my god, there's a lot going on in that person's brain. I'd have to look at the chat history, but I don't remember the handle exactly. Wait, can I look at people that I've, like, perma-timed out on YouTube? Do they have that info? Community moderation? Maybe? Ah, yes, I do. Don't know how to look at chat history, though. /user doesn't work, right? No, I just type /user. Damn, I don't know. Let me see during normie hours. These degen. I don't even know what fucking normie hours are for you. It's 3 p.m. here. Let me Google it. We just gotta wait here for a leg anyway. How to see chat history YouTube live. Users. How to see a users. I don't know if they have to be like actively in the fucking chat to do this, which would be annoying. If I go to an old stream. Let me try.
That's just
Yeah, true. Why did the war break out? Alright, hold up. I'm gonna do some scrubbing here. Oh, but I wonder if you hide somebody's chat, because it's not like you're banning them. It says you're hiding their chat. I wonder if that removes historical instances of them being in chat. Which would be annoying. Last time I managed to catch you live, you're playing with Ben and Lottie? Not Lottie. Probably Holly. We did finish it a few times. Not the hard mode, though. Gotta plug my mouse in. Okay. Cool. All right, any second now our leg should be healed. I'm gonna go to a small room and grab some caffeine real quick. And then we are off to action. Delight. Goofs. I think I made fun of him for posting that, and then he never came back to the chat. And it's been years now. You know that guy's rocking the fedora every day. Okay. BRB. All right. Oh, the wall's looking trippy. Well, I didn't kill that. And I don't remember seeing it earlier. Was that there earlier? Holy, there's multiple. Come on, leg. Valid tango. I want to investigate, but the idea of crossing that open bit, especially because they might have seen my zombies and gotten curious. Did I hear something? Yeah, the girls took us days. What the hell? Thank you, Last Arena. Thank you, thank you. Oh, I got a ton of bullets for the Tundra. One of the zombies just disappeared right in front of mine very eyes. What does it mean? Why can't you lean and look through a scope at the same time? There we go. Okay. maybe Sanguine. Cross my fingers they missed the first shot. Okay. I was in Survival in the Fittest. I feel like that server is 100% incels. Gotta happen soon. Multiple mushrooms. Curious. But no dead zombies. Maybe they're just sneaky? Hey man, I know you're up there. You want to talk? I was just trying to get a car going. I'm looking for a spark plug. Got all the other parts. Distant gunshot? Oh, a blaze. really wish there would be more games that have like a system for example, if I'm at a corner like this and I go to throw a nade, obviously it's not going to work out very well, right? It's just going to be like, oh no, I'm dead. But it would be cool if you, like, realistically, you should be able to just be able to reach your hand up and give it a little toss to the side. How sick would it be if you could just, like, stick your hand out and then give it a little wink and, you know, get around corners and shit. That's what's nice about VR. You can actually do that, you know? You can use your hands however the fuck you want. Yeah. It'd be cool. Dude, the potential for VR DayZ is insane. It could be the coolest thing in the world if somebody would actually make it. Make it, like, okay. I need Contractors Showdown Exfil to just, like, make one map where it's a rotating server that you never have to extract from. Like, you can just stay in forever and it cycles people in and out. Okay, hold up. My microphone stand has apparently shorn off. The metal bit looks like it is totally snapped. One sec. I gotta look at this. So, here's what I got going on. The microphone is supposed to be attached to this bit here, but that's the part that snapped off at the top. And so instead, I've simply clamped the entire microphone arm, the part that you're not supposed to clamp, to the underside of my desk. I kind of got to reach over the arm now, and it kind of gets in the way, but it seems to be holding pretty steady. Okay. While I get a replacement. Okay. I'm gonna... Oh, I don't know how stable this thing is. I'm going to go to, like, Instacart and see if I can buy a mic arm so I don't have to do this for the entirety of today. Real quick. It is a little awkward. Yeah, this desk has been through a lot. Ooh, the Fifine BM88 Neo adjustable metal mic boom. Okay. Yeah, is there anything else I should get from Walmart? I feel bad just ordering one thing, you know? You gotta buy in bulk. Save on the delivery fee. I've got White Claw. I can get this. That's kind of cool. With HD recording. Okay. Whatever, we'll just do this. Alright, good. Do not fucking replace with best match. Refund this item if it's not there. Go to checkout. Alright. Let me just double check and make sure that's a good arm. I think it's a good arm. It's like the type that I like. Ah, it's only got like 2 connectors though. The one I'm using has... Oh, it only has One's really okay. Yeah, no, it's the same. It's the same. All right. I thought it had a third joint. All right, order confirmed. I should have made it a priority order. It's awkward. I adjust my mic a lot when I'm streaming. This makes it rather hard to do. Let me just tighten it a little bit more. Okay. Not perfect, but it will do. Oh, sorry. Sorry. At least it's not like my last microphone issue. I had another mic stand bust on me. Or no, I lost... It was like a bolt or something. Or like a screw. There's dead zombies out there. When we were doing Dent Night with Holly and Ben and everybody. And I couldn't find it anywhere. So I had this tiny screwdriver that was really sharp. And I was able to jam that into the hole where the screw went. And that held it. But it was also... kind of terrifying, because if I tripped, I could totally have, like, fucking shredded myself on that thing. Wait, do what? Hold up. You think you could attach the snowman mic to the mic stand? I don't know. I don't know if it has the correct port. I mean, with duct tape, probably. Don't ever not triumph. It's a very claustrophobic setup. I've got to like wrap my arm around the mic, and it's kind of my arm's kind of touching the mic stand. My mouse arm, by the way. So if I miss a shot, that's almost certainly why. Just you know, making that clear here. Okay. It's a good excuse, Holly, okay? Oh, damaged. You know what was fun, Holly? And controversial? That 6 Days in Fallujah game. I've been playing a couple of other games like co-op PvE stuff. Like, there's this one called Operator that's kind of similar, and then there's like, I tried a tiny bit of Road to Vostok, but honestly, there was something about 6 Days in Fallujah that was really cool. That was a good, that was not a bad game, but it is very awkward to play on stream because half the people are mad at you because you're making light of the war, and half the people are mad at you because you're like celebrating the war. Has it caffeinated? Oh, I gotta check that out again. I just thought it was a fun game. Very cool. I have not. Tell me more, Holly. I haven't heard anything about this. Well, IDK Mush, from what I can gather, streamers that signed up with less than 250 concurrent viewers can compete to win their own streamer item. But it's an event set on public servers, so the big streamers are going in and killing them and ruining all their chances. That's good. That's good. Welcome to Tarkov. I gotta read more about this. I think that's awesome. I think that's the way to do it. What's the goal? How do you win? Tamagra zombie? Did I do that? I don't think so. I see. I'm curious. What, like, but I also feel like large Tarkov streamers are probably not They're probably not actively Q sniping some random fuckers with 100 viewers, right? Are they? Is it just that they happen to be running into each other? I feel like it'd be really hard even to just get into a lobby with a specific person. Soon enough, I'm sure, Cabbage. Well, they do have multiplayer, single-player Tarkov, right? Which has potential for modability. I hope somebody does some crazy stuff with that. Somebody's got to make Tarkov DayZ and single-player Tarkov. Why am I going here? I hate this place. So many bushes. More dead zombies. Oh. I don't have a scope. Someone was complaining on Twitter about big streamers with their own items are griefing people taking part in the event. I guess a specific map thing. Ah. I mean, I don't know. Shoot him in the head. Wait, so does that mean... Okay, if they gotta go to some part of a certain map, so you can just, like, camp there. You can just hard camp the thing that they have to do. That would be fun. Ollie, you want to do some Tarkov? I want to be in the drama. Me! Ay, this blaze is on double shot. Glad I noticed. I missed the Tarkov mornings. Those were good. Wake up, a little bit of Tarkov, get to DayZ. I have not tried Arena, no. I was kind of curious, but never get around to it. Out of curiosity, why do you not blaze on double shot? Well, for one, a blaze will knock out a plate carrier up to about 140 meters. Which, especially since I don't have a scope right now, is probably going to be within the range at which I engage anybody with this thing. For two, if they're not wearing a plate, then a double shot is overkill anyway. Yeah, I only pop it on if there's somebody sitting completely still, for the most part. Yeah, pop. Alright. Fuck this. I don't want to go to the tents. At least we got some extra VSS rounds. I hate Northwest. I'm leaving. But the Blaze is awesome. I love the Blaze. I think the vast majority of fights in this game take place within Blaze one-tap knockout territory range. Nice, Holly. Yeah, I can do it all. Thank you, Justy. It's green. Yes, Cape. Exclamation point Discord. There's a link. Although I wouldn't call it like, it's not like the Saramore Discord, it's the LPG. It's a community of like-minded people who enjoy video games where you can kill people and take all their stuff. Liquid propane gas. I mean, let's pet geese. Yeah, the Discord is a free chat. As long as you don't spam or post fucking low-tier GIFs. Have at it. Hello. Nobody in Lopatino? figure out our inventory. Grab those. The Groza for the Groza. Is it only for the Groza? Doesn't snap on anywhere else? That view, I want to be able to fit this Vicar. Don't need that many mags. Hold our 7.62 in here. Gunshot towards Vibor, okay. Let's try to hustle. Almost. Alright, I'm gonna AFK for one more second and then we'll get down there. BRB. Should be good. Let's do it. I'm worried now. After Electra, I'm worried that like every indoor shot could be either right next to me or really far away. No way to know. It's just different. I'm just on it because it was hyped. Had a big queue. I sat through the queue, got in. I know it's gonna be full pop for a while. Close mod is fun. Wow. Hello, Jenny. Cretin, what's up? Nina, howdy, howdy. Yeah, the Karma Crew, that'd be good too. This is 100 pop though, so it's nearly 115. It feels so quiet. Bad luck, that's just Cherno sometimes. I really wish I had a scope that went on something. Wait, can I put this on them? Oh, wait. Okay, maybe not. It kind of depends on the mood, Sanguine. Sometimes I'm feeling the happy wanderer. Sometimes I'm really antsy. That's why Cherno is best enjoyed with a couple of brewskis. Then you don't mind all the running, you're just taking it in. I heard Denzel. Might be cool. Do they have vehicles in the Battle Royale? Because it'd be fucking sick if there's a BR where you get a fucking attack helicopter. Aw, just cars. Just cars. Why no fun? Why no fun? Do they have cars with guns on them? Miniguns? Okay, well that's cool, I guess. That's something. No BMP? No tank? Just car? And you could have countermeasures. Wait, I have to tab out again for a sec. I don't know why Siggy is going on in defense of GIFs, but let me just hold up. This is why we ban GIFs in the Discord, okay? Here's Benfruit's Discord. Oh, it's a fucking AI cat doing a dance. It's Cookie Monster. Wake up. The fucking... there's Bugs Bunny. There's this guy getting slapped by his phone. There's Ben himself doing something weird. Another fucking GIF. Another, every goddamn... Conversations will just happen GIF to GIF. That's it. There's no more discussion. It's just a stupid fucking GIF and then another stupid fucking GIF over and over again. People just replying to other GIFs with more GIFs is what they do here. It's fucking nightmarish. It's so much, dude. It's empty. It's soulless. Anyway. That's not too far. I didn't think it was... well, I don't know. I don't know fucking the distance of indoor shots anymore. I'm gonna hope that wasn't too far. The first one. General's not meaningless. It's for discussions that don't happen to fall into a previous category. Otherwise, you'd have to have 10,000 categories. But those discussions should still be at least to some degree engaging and interesting and with fucking effort put into them. Not just spam, meaningless spam. It's more thoughtful than an AI-generated GIF of Donald Trump eating a turkey leg and then morphing into a German Shepherd and doing a crazy dance. I know that much. And the leg becomes a small puppy appendage attached to his hand. I know that much. Alright, I have no idea where that indoor shot was. I have no clue. Let's go back to VMC. The best place. On Cherno. Ah, you're right. Zeleno is good. Yeah, Zeleno's my fallback option. If there's nobody around Vibor, VMC, sorry, Novi, just go back to Zeleno. Always something going on in Zeleno. No, take your B. Oh no, Dad. This is how it's going to go for the next 3 hours, chat. We're not going to see anybody, and then we're going to finally get a kill, and it's going to be Ben Fruit. I think that's every single Cherno solo run I've had the last 5 times. I don't remember exactly Blue Mongrel. Can't remember the last run. But we did get smoke. We did some parkour. Yesterday, it was 5 hours and 18 minutes into Smoke's stream. I remember because I wanted to watch it back. I had to pull out some trickster moves. Okay, that's it, Holly. I need to go to Zelenogorsk. Oh yeah, Karma Crew has arm breaks, right? Shit, I should be doing the Karma Crew chair now. I forgot they had arm breaks. They do, right, still? Does it? I haven't seen a broken arm in myself, I know that much. Oh, finally. Are these two roof zombies? Oh, fuck. I don't know where they are then. me to do that? Fuck. Oh, there. Thank you, Salty. There might be multiple, because that zombie sounded like it was hitting somebody. But that was not my target. Oh, there is two. Fuck.